Hi everyone, this is Ryan Hoyme, aka Massage Nerd, and today I have Kathleen Gramzay. Hi, nice to meet you.
You too, Ryan.
Yeah. So, how did you get involved in massage then?
Massage was something I started as a child. In my family, we would sit in the den at night and we would work on each other's backs. So it was something that was very innate to me. I used to stand on the couch behind my girlfriend's grandmother, and every day at 3 o'clock when she watched Days of Our Lives, I would rub her neck and shoulders. So that was my beginnings of massage. Took me a few whiles to actually do it professionally.
Yeah.
But that really is how it started. So.
Yep. And where did you go through massage school then?
I went to school at Phoenix Therapeutic Massage College in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
And 12 years ago,
Okay.
13 years ago now. And I had a great instructor. He was, and we call him Dr. Dan, and he was our AMP and anatomy and physiology instructor. And he had this gift of being able to teach to the most thirsty, curious student in the room, and at the same time be able to work with the student that was having the most difficult time.
That's a hard thing. I mean,
Very
yeah,
challenging.
and
Very challenging.
Yeah.
And so he was really such an inspiration to me, because I would marvel at his ability to do this, where he could keep the thirsty souls fed, and then the other, just keep them engaged and participating and feeling like they were making progress, and helping them make progress. So it was really a beautiful thing to watch in a teacher.
So would you say that's the main trait that you're looking in for a massage instructor, a good trait then? Yeah.
It's one of the standards that I base myself on.
Okay.
Because to me, it's an aspiration to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because everybody has different learning styles, capabilities, interests, passions,
Yep.
and how do you stimulate all those?
Yeah.
So that is my aspiration, definitely, as an instructor, and have fun,
Yep.
and also to be able to stimulate that curiosity so that people can see and understand from you how you can share the information that you have, and stimulate them to hopefully want it if they're not already there, to help them cultivate that desire and that understanding that they know that they can learn it, and that they can assimilate it, and they can be great at what they choose to do, that they can be not only a good therapist, but my goal in when I teach is do you want to be an exceptional therapist?
Yep.
So that's really, I like to allow that space for people to know that that's a possibility, and I see them in that possibility. And allow everybody on whatever level they want to choose that's their choice. But certainly, if I'm encouraging you, it's going to be your ultimate best.
Yeah. And then you've also taught for school then? Or,
Yes.
Okay.
I taught anatomy and physiology, or anatomy and kinesiology at Southwest Institute of Healing Arts for 4 years.
Okay.
And then in the last 2.5 years, I'm a continuing education provider for the method of massage I've developed, which is called Kinasage Massage through movement.
Okay.
And so
That's a cool name.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I did coin it.
Yeah.
But it's basically, it uses movement, myofascial release, and anatomy shorthand and stretching to clear and reset the body. So it's it's care for the caregiver, because the movement comes from my feet through my body and through the client. So it's actually care for the caregiver, because it takes care of the therapist, using all those aspects of those 4 platforms of the therapist as well as the client.
Yep.
So it's kind and effective for both,
Yep.
which is a novel concept.
Yep. And do you think you want more standards for continuing education providers out there then?
I am so pleased to be here with the Alliance. I have to tell you, this is one of the most exciting things that I have been involved in since I've been in massage for 12 years.
Wow.
And I feel that way because what I see here is the coming together of, first of all, that it's schools, teachers, and CE providers, all of the body of education, all of the educators coming together for the purpose of improving our standards of teaching. And to me, that speaks so strongly for the future of massage. It's because I think as a result of that, obviously the educators being better educators will then impart that to our students, who are only going to be better massage therapists, who are only going to help more people be healthier. And it's I'm just very excited about what's started here. I can't believe the work that the Alliance has already done in terms of the body of work they've already done on the core standards, the core competencies. I think it's phenomenal, and I'm very proud and humbled to be part of this, because this is a opportunity to establish our own definition of what our standards are for our profession to the world, not just in our profession, but to the world, about what it means to be a massage therapist, what it means to be a massage therapist educator, and or an educator that then defines by that who becomes therapist. So I just, it's a beautiful opportunity to really educate people that it's not just about, this isn't about regulation, this is not about more regulation, this is about, we get to decide who we are. We get to define what kind of standards we want to hold for ourselves, just like I do putting out those opportunities for my students. What kind of therapist do you want to be?
Yep.
You know, what level do you want to achieve? That's what I see this as.
Yep, exactly.
So I'm really excited about it.
Yep, it's got to grow. It's growing, and they're even working on the second draft, it sounds like, really
I know.
soon. Yeah.
I know. We got to participate in that. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Is you actually get to have a voice in, by being a member of the Alliance, I get to be a voice. I can say, this is my perspective of this. This is my concern about this. This is what I would like to see. Or how does that apply? Or how will it apply?
Yep.
You know, it's a long-term program. This is you know, a 5 to 10 year you know, window that we're talking about developing this. So I think we have the opportunity of the time to participate, to then create it. And so if you have an opinion, then get involved and participate.
And the nice thing is they're not trying to rush it either.
No.
It's like, I mean, even though they're going to be working the second draft, they're getting opinions from everybody, it sounds like, and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, I love the consensus. I love that they are working with the other organizations, the other massage organizations. I'm very excited about that, because I think it's really important that we come together as a community. And
I love seeing that, because for years it seems like we're so, and again, in the massage field too, the isolated massage therapist, I call it, because a lot of times you're working your own practice, and a lot of times you don't have to socialize with other therapists. So,
right.
You know, so and these conferences, I love them, because you get to meet everybody and bounce ideas off everybody and not feel threatened. You know.
Exactly. Well, and I'll tell you, that's very true, because everybody's so busy. I think you know, working on their own stuff, and concerned with their economic life, all their other aspects of their life, and so it's in the world. Most things are competitive, and it's very easy to get isolated and be competitive. But in coming here, it's been great, because I have talked with other CE providers, with school administrators, with my mentors. Some of whom are here. And I've been able to really, it's how great that you can actually just have a conversation about your challenges. What are you having challenges? What worked for you? Well, did that work for you? Well, maybe not so much. But, you know, you can save a lot of time and energy by tapping into the energy that is in this group. And I have to tell you, the quality of people in this organization is just wonderful. I mean, it is humbling. No kidding. It really is. It really is.
And just imagine, let's say you're going to a computer convention or something like that. Are you going to actually be able to talk with like Bill Gates or somebody?
Yeah.
No, but here it doesn't matter. You're talking to everybody, no matter what their level is and stuff. So it's so nice about that.
Well, and I think that's the beauty of being in the world we live in terms of in massage.
Yeah.
You know, it is a heart-based. Yes, it's a business, but most people who are in it come from a space of giving. And when this is a giving community, and so it's really, it's nice to be in an environment of it where you can still feel that, where you still feel that among your colleagues and mentors, and you know, whether you're new or whether you've been a teacher for 25 years, to have a discussion about your concerns relative to this and be able to have everybody be comfortable doing that is really amazing. They've done an incredible job. They really have. I'm pleased, very pleased.
And what's the easiest way for people to get a hold of you then?
The easiest way to get a hold of me is through my website, which is www.needforbalance, KNEADFOR, balance.com, which is the name of my practice. And then the method of massage that I do is Kinasage, massage through movement. So if they Googled either one of those, they would get to me. And and I look forward to it.
Okay, it's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you. Thanks, everyone.